Australians have until Friday to lodge their form before they are at risk of being fined up to $180 per day for each day they fail to provide the information. The deadline will put a line under what has been a difficult collection period for the Australian Bureau of Statistics, which has been plagued by problems with its online service. It's not yet clear whether these problems will have a big impact on success of this year's census, but participation does seem to be down. In 2011, the census covered 96.5% of Aussie households, but with 2 days to go, this year's survey is hovering at just under 95%. In total, 98% of the population filled out the previous census. High participation in the 2011 survey positioned the ABS as a world leader in census participation. The ABS will be hoping it can make up this year's gap and maintain its position. An ABS spokesman said the Bureau was hopeful of closing the gap. There will still be forms coming in next week. We will see how we go, he said. It will continue to accept paper forms as they are received at its data capture center over the next week. For those that are still sitting on the fence on whether to complete the census, they should expect to get a strongly worded letter if a person chooses not to participate in the census. The Australian statistician has the power under the Census and Statistics Act 1905 to direct them in writing to Do by issuing a notice of direction. An ABS spokesman said, the individual is then legally obliged to do so. In the rare case a person chooses not to follow this direction, the matter can be referred to the Director of Public Prosecution to pursue the matter. For those who are prosecuted, they can be fined up to $180 per day. Meanwhile, another 50,000 households will have to complete a post-enumeration survey (PES). These households will be selected randomly and will ask them further questions about their census answers in a 10-minute interview. It will be compulsory to participate in the interviews so people will not be able to refuse. The PES is an important part of our census count and we've followed up every census since 1966 with this kind of survey, the ABS spokesman said. The PES is crucial in ensuring the ABS count is as good as possible, with minimal undercounting and double counting. The Census Inquiry Service will remain open until 5 p.m. AEST on the 30th of September. The service is open between 8:00 a.m. and 8:00 p.m. daily on 1300-214-531 to assist anyone who still has inquiries about the census or who requires a paper form.